Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon 2023 or Pokemon Horizons the series episode preview discussion. This time I am talking about the preview for episode 23, so let's get to it. This episode will be a follow-up to the previous one. After a visit to the Pokemon Center to heal up, following the trashing they got from Galarian Moltres, Liko, Roy, their Pokemon, and Captain Pikachu will return to the Galar Mine to challenge the legendary bird again. Likely with the hopes of getting it to calm down since it is clearly furious, and perhaps also to get it to join them like Arboliva did. So that's the preview. Now let's get to what I wanted to discuss about it. Obviously, Liko and the company will succeed in getting Moltres to calm down, and they will surely earn its trust since it will very likely return to its Pokeball and it will be under their care. Again, just like Arboliva. So there is no doubt about the conclusion of the whole ordeal. The question is, how Liko and the company will manage to get to said conclusion, given that they are not a match for a legendary Pokemon. Even the bona fide badass that is Captain Pikachu got wrecked by Moltres. They clearly have no chance of winning, even if they team up. But they still needed to win somehow. The question is how? Well, the way I see it, there are several things that can happen that will allow them to get the W. First, Liko and Roy, especially Liko, will reason with Moltres. They will get it to stand down by talking to it, which is what happened with Arboliva. This way they would not need to somehow defeat a legendary Pokemon, which again is beyond them. This would be an acceptable solution, though a boring one since again, we saw it employed against Arboliva already. Second, Liko and the company might be able to overpower Moltres. Not straight up defeat it, but knock it down, overwhelm it, etc. This will make it easier to reason with, or it will make it trust them since they were strong enough to drive it back. They proved themselves worthy of it. Now, even making Moltres take a knee is something that Liko and the company cannot do as things stand. Something big would have to happen for them to be able to force Moltres to stand down. Namely, one of three things could happen. First, one of Liko and Roy's Pokemon will learn a new move. Probably not Fuecoco since it just learned the Flamethrower, or Athena since it has yet to show off any of her moves. But Sprigatito or Wattrel could. Second, one of their Pokemon could evolve. Fuecoco is my main guess here, since it had a few moments in the previous episode where it pushed itself beyond its limits in the face of adversity. If it keeps doing this, it might evolve in order to turn the tables. Athena and Wattrel are still too new to evolve. They would not do so this soon. Sprigatito could also evolve, but I think that overcoming Moltres means more to Roy than to Liko. Therefore, it makes more sense to have a Fuecoco evolve. Sprigatito is more likely to evolve in a situation that is more relevant to Liko. Finally, they can just have all the Pokemon face Moltres. So Athena's battle debut, and Roy gives Wattrel a chance to battle as well. Add these two to Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Captain Pikachu, and you get a grand total of 5 Pokemon. Maybe together, they can get a miracle to happen. Alternatively, since Freed and Amegio were left with Moltres in the previous episode, they might help with defeating it. Or at least they can injure it and or tire it out before Liko and the company return to join the fight. A weaker, exhausted, and injured Moltres would be easier to overcome. Freed and Amegio are definitely much stronger than Liko and Roy, so they could give Moltres a run for its money, especially if they work together. Also, Liko's pendant is seen glowing in the preview. Perhaps it will weaken or disrupt Moltres in some way. Or it will force it to return to its Pokeball. Or maybe it will provide assistance with its shield. Or it will summon backup, namely Arboliva, or maybe even Rayquaza itself. So, those are my thoughts. What I think will happen. Of course, we have no way of knowing exactly what will happen until the episode airs. But I am very confident that one of my scenarios is what will happen. One thing is for sure though, the first option would be boring and repetitive, while all the other ones would be amazing. Therefore, hopefully, one of the latter ones is what will happen. But yeah, that's everything I have for you in this video. This episode is shaping up to be an awesome one, and I definitely cannot wait to watch it. Episode 23 will air on September 22. As usual, once the episode airs, I will post a review of it as soon as possible, both on YouTube and on Instagram, so please look forward to it. Also, please do let me know what you think will happen. But that's the video. As always, leave your own thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and would like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I love Pokemon and I love making videos on both the anime and the games. Also, please consider clicking the links on screen so that you can check out more videos like this one right away. Additionally, down in the description, I have affiliate links for GameStop, which is where I buy all my gaming related stuff, affiliate links for Amazon, which is where I buy all my stuff that is not gaming related or groceries, and a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page. These links will all allow you to support me directly if you would like to. I would very much appreciate it. Also, I have a link to my second channel, where I cover Resident Evil. If this is something that would interest you, then please check said channel out. Thank you so very much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.